Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gamers Cave channel. I present to you a box opening video. We are opening the most powerful of all the sets that Magic the Gathering has released recently. The Double Masters. 2 rares, 2 foils, 2 powerful. So this is actually a box that I have purchased that I am going to be opening for your guys' viewing pleasure. Some parts of it might be at the shop, some parts might not. It looks like you might just have to come and find out. So, let's get right to opening then, shall we? Alright guys, let's get to cracking. So, as you guys know, this set just recently came out, last Friday actually. And if you've seen any of the box openings from anybody else, other channels, you'll know that there's some really good stuff in here. I have a couple hopes for this box, trying to get some good stuff out of it. So let's go ahead and get this open. We're gonna save this bad boy for last because I got some really good hopes for these box toppers. You get 2 of them this time. So that's going to be nice. We'll just go ahead and tease this in. We'll tease that in right there. Alright. Let's get to cracking. Alright, so first one up. Probably should be wearing gloves for this, but you know what? I got the sleeves over here, so if anything good comes out of this, we'll sleeve it immediately. Alright, so first thing off the bat, we got a Driver of the Dead. Ooh, Clear Shot. It's not a bad card. Weapon Surge. Heartless Pillage. Golem Skin Gauntlets, that's new. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and for each equipment attached to it.
Switching around.
Ah, you right.
Seldom is the opposite true.
Yes, so we'll do it like that.
Well,
because then we can pull it.
So why don't we just put it this way?
That works.
We can show that off in a minute.
Flip. Ooh, they reprinted Flare Husk. Living Weapon was really good when that set first came out. Corridor Monitor, Fortify. Ooh, Izzet Charm. Love the Izzet Charm. Springleaf Drum, Valorous Stance. Here's the first rare we got. So we have Vishkal Blood Arbiter. That's a nice guy. He's really good, really powerful. I've seen some very solid commander decks with him. So we'll set the rares over here. We have a Stir Command. That's a nice one. The commands were a really good set, and then we have our foils. We have Brainstorm, which is, I think, a very pretty foil. And then we have Kozilek's Predator. I love the fact that they reprinted these. These were my favorite when Zendikar first came out. So we got some good stuff. We'll go ahead and throw the rares into a sleeve here real quick, and then we'll get on to the next pack. So, sorry if this video takes a little bit. Alright, let's get on to the next. Also, another thing, I do believe this box only came with like 24 packs versus 36 or 32. So, this won't be super terrible. Alright, we got another Clear Shot. Another Might of the Masses. That's a really good one if you play tokens or creatures. Another Driver of the Dead. Another Living Weapon, Skinwing. That's a really good one too. Bullshock Gauntlet, Relic Hunter, Costly Plunder. Ooh, they reprinted Crib Swap. This is one of the most underrated white cards in my opinion. Not only is it a tribal instant shapeshifter, but it's also exile target creature. Downfall, your opponent, the controller of the creature you exile gets a shapeshifter, but I think that's a pretty good trade-off, especially if you get rid of something bad. Ulvenwald Mysteries, that's a nice one. Ooh, they reprinted the Hex Mage. I love some of the combos that come off with that card. Then we have Drown in Sorrow. Alright, our rares are Awakening Zone, that's a really good one. Hannah's Ship's Navigator, and then our foils are Abrade and Supernatural Stamina. The Awakening Zone's a really good card. I like that. Awakening Zone was very underrated when it came to Zendikar stuff. So hopefully it'll see a new light now with all the token decks that have spawned recently. All right, onward to the next. Well, it looks like someone wanted to open up a pack as well. So we'll just go ahead and place that there. I mean, it's a very popular set. I mean, I don't blame people. I mean, you know.
Great way to make new friends and make new enemies.
Steal people's stuff.
Steal people's stuff.
You right. All right. Ooh, Death Hood Cobra. That was a really powerful card back in the day. Really powerful. Let's see. We have a Braid, Dire Fleet Hoarder, Bloodbriar, Balduvian Rage, Sift, Mur Retriever. Ooh, we're gonna put that in a sleeve. Urza's Mine. The Urza lands are still really, really good and really, really powerful. I really, really love these. We have Master Splicer, Cogwork Assembler, Gore Clan Rampager. All right, we're in the rares. So we have Braids, and we have our very first really, really high costing card, Sword of Feast and Famine. That is a powerful sword. This card allows your equipped creature to get +2/+2 and has protection from black and green. And whenever an equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all of your lands. This is a very, very powerful sword. One of my favorites, and I'm actually glad I popped one. And then our foils are Revoke Existence and Thirst for Knowledge. That Thirst for Knowledge, though, that is a very pretty foil too. But that sword is definitely one of the higher costing cards that we have just popped, so that's good. And then, like I said, I'm going to put that Urza's Mine in a sleeve because that is still a very popular land cycle. All right, on to the next. If you guys like any of the cards, or if there's a favorite card that you guys have in Magic, leave a comment in the video. It's good to hear feedback about Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. All right, let's see here. In this one, we have Silumgar Scavenger. Nice. Another Death Hood Cobra. Ooh, they reprinted the magnets. So this is Tumble Magnet. They reprinted those. Volshot Gauntlets, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Costly Plunder. I remember when this card was good. Hiker Wellspring, Strength of Arms, Gelatinous Genesis, Brimstone Volley, Golem Artisan, and our rares for this one are Deep Glow Skates, really good for token decks, or +1/+1 counter decks, excuse me, and Archangel of Thune. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Build a white-blue deck and combo those off of each other. Then we've got a foil Izzet Charm. I love the foil on that. And then we have Galvanic Blast. Oh, and we have an 8 token at the end of this one. That's not bad. The Archangel of Thune is very, very powerful as well. I have seen some decks go off with that card, and it's just an engine. Very, very powerful engine. All right. And once again, we have someone else who wants to open up a pack. You gotta love people that just come over and take your packs, you know. But hey, it's a very popular set, as I said before. So Darksteel Axe, Temur Battle Rage, Oliver's Aberration. This card has always gotten me. It's really, really funny. It's a 6-drop that adds 3 mana. We've got something totally better now, but back in the day, that was actually considered really good. Executioner's Capsule, Pyrite Spellbomb, Cathodian, Veldakin Infuser, Crusader of Odric. Ooh, we have a Mishra's Bauble. That's actually very heavily played in Legacy right now. Crop Rotation, Skull Muncher, and our rares are Dualcaster Mage and Duplicates. Not super powerful pack this time. And then we have, for our foils, Skin Braid Goblin, and ooh, actually, that foil's really good. The Ancient Stirrings. Ancient Stirrings allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your library, and you may reveal a colorless card from among them and put them into your hand. Really good for artifact decks, and really good for Eldrazi's. If you're, you know, playing really high power. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys into sleeves, and I'll fan out the good stuff that we pull out of this set at the end, just so that way you guys can kind of get another good look at all the goodies that came out of this set. All right, let's pull another pack here. Let's hope that this one doesn't get taken. Oh, that was... All right. Glaze Fiend, one of my favorite artifacts, creatures to be produced. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield under your control, he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Really, really good if you're playing like Fruity Pebbles or something like that. Goblin Gavalier, Sanctum Gargoyle, another Ancient Stirrings. I think the foil one's probably worth a little bit more. Baldakin Infuser, Eager Construct, Gleaming Barrier, not bad. Thraben Inspector, Thopter Engineer, Thirst for Knowledge, Galvanic Blast. All right, our rares are Twilight Mire and Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. Oh, those aren't bad. I remember when Vampire was really good. We have Crushing Vines as our foil, and we have a foil Ad Nauseam. That's a surprise. Ad Nauseam is a really good card. It was actually heavily played in Modern back in the day. I think they still have a Modern deck around. But basically, you reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hands, and you lose life equal to its converted mana cost. But you can actually repeat this process as many times as you want. A lot of people, what they would do is they would literally go through their deck, pull out their combo pieces, and a lot of the time it required life. So, in that aspect, they would just use their life to win. So let's get on to the next pack. That Ad Nauseam was a really good pull. Really good pull. Alright. Alright. Darksteel Axe, Temur Battle Rage, Elvis Aberration, Executioner's Capsule, Ichor Wellspring, Pyrite Spellbomb, Brainstorm, Thraben Inspector. Ooh, I remember when this card was good too. Core Tapper. Core Tapper was really good when Arcbound Ravager was the thing. Woodland Champion, Unlicensed Disintegration. Ooh, we have some more goodies. We have Goblin Guide, really powerful for goblins. And then we have Master of Ethereum, really good if you're playing artifacts. And then we have Glint Sleeve Artisan as our foil and Golem Skin Gauntlets. Goblin Guide is actually probably the best one out of this pack for the rare. And that's just because goblins are always viable, they're always powerful, they win tournaments really easily. So that's actually a really good pull. Alright, let's go again. Let's see here. Ooh, Twisted Abomination. Kazul's Toll Collector, that one's new. Attach target equipment you control to Toll Collector, activate this. Ah! So basically, free equip cost to him. That's actually really good. Sanctum Gargoyle, Whisper of the Wilds, that's a nice one. Relic Runner, Expedition Map, those are still highly sought after, even though it's got so many reprints. It is such a good reprint. Iron League Steed, Thraben Inspector, Metamorphose. That's a really good card too. Even though it's an uncommon, that is a really powerful card. Rust of Knowledge, Pyrewild Shaman, and our rares for this one are Savageborn Hydra and Sculpting Steel, and our foils are Ancestral Blade and a Whisper of the Wilds. Ooh, and we got the Merit Lodge token too. I think that's a very pretty token. Very pretty token.
So we had a lot of questions actually on that one. How is that one cast? It's a 2020 token. Like, what casts that?
So there is a card in Magic called Dark Depths. It is a land that comes into play with 10 ice counters on it because Merit Lodge, he's frozen. He's been frozen since Ice Age. Well, if you can pay 4 mana to remove an ice counter off of that land. When that land no longer has ice counters, you drop in a 2020 Flying Indestructible.
There we go.
A fun combo, actually, because of a card that was reprinted in this set. You would go first turn Dark Depths, second turn pay Swamp, pay 1, Dark Ritual into Vampire Hexmage. Sacrifice the Vampire Hexmage because she removes all counters from target permanents.
Wow.
So you would literally go turn 2, 2020. There's a lot of cards that could get rid of it now, but it's still a really powerful combo. Best card out of this pack is Sculpting Steel, by far. Sculpting Steel allows you to have it enter the battlefield as any copy of target artifact on the battlefield. So it's literally, you drop it in and you could be like, hey, that's a nice Chromatic Lantern you got over there. I got a copy of it. Alright, let's get on to the next pack. Some good stuff. We have gotten a lot of good stuff.
Yoink.
And once again, third pack. People, man. People. You gotta love it when people get excited over a box, you know? Alright, so we have Tumble Magnet, Silumgar Scavenger, Lightning Axe, Cosmic's Predator, Metallic Rebuke, that's a nice one. Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, Peace Strider, Sanctum Spirit, Oval Chase Daredevil, that's a nice one. Sandstone Oracle, Flicker Wisp, and our rares are Ad Nauseam, another Ad Nauseam, nice, Basilisk Collar, and then our foils are Iron Bully and Mishra's Factory. And we got Squirrel tokens in this set, cute. Basilisk Collar is a really good one. It's only a 1-drop that you pay 2 to equip, and equip creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. Very powerful. I use it in almost all my decks. It's so powerful. Alright, let's continue going here.
What's up, y'all? Josh from Team Riot here for Pokemon. Just stopping in. Good luck to Travis on those pulls, guys. Catch you guys later.
I love Josh. He's a good guy. Anyways, so we have an Ancient Stirrings, Deviant Salvager, Rapacious Dragon, Vildakin Infuser, Eager Construct, Gleaming Barrier, Parasitic Strix. That's actually a really good one. That's a really good one. Sanctum Spirit, Veteran Explorer, Kuldotha Flame Fiend, Cogwork Assembler. Our rares for this one are Masterwork of Ingenuity, Thragtusk, and our foils are Everflowing Chalice and Walking Ballista. Nice. Walking Ballista is still a very, very powerful magic card. You pay double X for him, so which means you have to pay, let's say you wanted to put him into play for 2, you would have to pay 4 mana for him. He would come into play with that many +1/+1 counters. You then pay 4 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and then if you remove one, you literally get to deal 1 damage to any target. It's really, really good. Masterwork of Ingenuity is also one of those ones that's really good because it acts like Sculpting Steel, except that it's only used for equipment and it's a 1-drop. So it's really, really good if you need like an extra sword or an extra really powerful equipment to get your deck going, you know? It's really, really powerful. Really, really powerful.
Pretty good. I had some cards dropped off. I got a card for that Magic the Gathering.
Alright, let's keep going here. Alright, so we have Tumble Magnet, Silumgar Scavenger, Lightning Axe, Balduvian Rage, Sift, Myr Retriever. Ooh, another Urza's Mine. That's going into his sleeve. Alabaster Mage, Buried Ruin, Ash Barrens. Nice, that's actually a really good land if you need to get your basic land cycling in. Esperzoa. And then our rares for this one are Beacon of Unrest, Aurea Weatherlight Captain, and then we have our foils, which is Metallic Rebuke, and Expedition Map. I have actually never owned a foiled Expedition Map. That is going into a sleeve. Very pretty, very pretty. Beacon of Unrest is really good for, you know, recursion. It allows you to return target artifact or creature card from any graveyard and put it into the battlefield under your control. You then reshuffle it. That's what's nice about the beacons. The beacons you can reshuffle and use over and over again. And this is a powerhouse right here. Sad that they took her down from a mythic to a rare, but she's still a really good powerhouse. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you draw a card. So whenever you cast an artifact, a legendary, or even a saga, you literally get to draw a card. Very, very powerful, especially in red and blue. All right. Let's keep going here. Battle Rattle Shaman, Revoke Existence, Conclave Naturalists. Ooh, Chatter of the Squirrel. That explains the squirrel tokens in the set. Murr Retriever, Metallic Rebuke. Ooh, we got the Urza's Power Plant. We got 2 of the pieces. Glint Sleeve Artisan, Weapons Trainer, Death Reap Ritual, Valorous Stance, and our rares are Engineered Explosives and Maze of Ith. 2 really powerful cards. And then we have our foils, Thraben Inspector and Obulate. Or Obulite, so, however you pronounce that. Obulette. There we go. See, someone knows how to pronounce that card. That's actually a really good one too. That is going into a sleeve because I plan on using that in a deck eventually. When it enters the battlefield, target creature phases out until this leaves the battlefield, and you tap that creature as it phases in this way. So what phase is a little different than exile. It's still technically on the field, but it doesn't exist. So this is a really powerful card. Especially seeing how this is one of those ones like Oblivion Ring that can target normally non-targetable things. Engineered Explosives is also really powerful, and so is Maze of Ith. I have to grab more sleeves. I didn't think I was going to get this much good stuff. Where is... I'll have to... Well, we might not be able to sleeve the rest of these, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, I'll make sure they are very well taken care of. All right. So we have Battle Rattle Shaman, Revoke Existence, Conclave Naturalists, Cathodian, Urza's Power Plant. Oh, sweet. The angels up from above have gifted me with more sleeves.
You're welcome.
Wow, rough angel. Steel Sabotage. That's a nice one. You can counter target artifact spell.
He's a chain smoker.
Or you can return target artifact to its owner's hand. Really good too. And for 1 blue. That's actually really nice. Iron League Steed, Glint Sleeve Artisan, Sphinx in a Guild Pack. That's an interesting reprint. Valor and Akros, Mursmith, and then our rares for this one are Rugged Prairie and Sundering Titan. Oh, poor Sundering Titan. Can't use him in Modern. And then our foils are Veteran Explorer and Gorclan Rampager. So Sundering Titan's actually really powerful. When he enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, you choose a land of each basic land type and destroy them. He is nasty when you could get him out. A lot of people tend to be scared to play against it or even just play him. You know, everybody doesn't like land, hates, you know, it's really, really bad. I think it's funny, but I'm also just one of those players that likes to watch people suffer. But that's just me. So let's continue with the packs. I think we've got a few more, maybe. So we got this one. Okay. Let's see here. Well, it looks like we got a few more to go. Quite a few bit. All right. This is a lot more packs than I remember. So a Braid, Dire Fleet Hoarder. Ooh, Bloodbriar. Really good if you're playing a Sacrifice Engine deck. Everflowing Chalice, Apprentice Wizard, Chatter of the Squirrel. Ooh, Sickle Slicer, another living weapon. I love the fact that living weapons came back in this set. Sanctum Spirit, Mishra's Factory, Paintsmith, Glass Dust Hulk. Our rares are Mystic Gate and Grand Architect, and our oh snap! This is a good pack. Our foils are Falcon Wreath Aristocrat and Maelstrom Nexus. We got 4 rares in this pack, guys. Whoa. So that is the money grabber right there. The first spell you cast each turn has Cascade. So what Cascade does is that you cast a card, and let's say its converted mana cost is 4. You then search you then reveal the top card of your library to reveal a permanent a non-land permanent. Let me rephrase that. that allows you to that is less than the converted mana cost of the card you just cast. You then can cast it for free. So that is actually the money grabber out of this pack. That was a really, really good pack.
And it's shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. Shiny, shiny.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Here, I got it.
It's a very powerful card. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's worth something to me in my heart. I play a lot of 5-color decks, so that card is perfect for me. Alright, onward. Alright, Cosmic's Predator, Glaze Fiend, Goblin Cavalier, Sanctum Gargoyle, Metallic Rebuke, Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot, Peace Strider, Angel of Dawn, Colleen Deus, Auric Salvagers, ooh, Reclamation Sage. If I could just point out, they did her art really well in this set. This is by far one of the best art covers for Reclamation Sage. I really hope I get a foil of her because I've seen the foil and it's very pretty. All right, our rares are Court of Calling, very powerful, and Tempered Steel, also really powerful. Our foils are Balduvian Rage, ooh, and Urza's Mine. So, as I've already said before, the Urza lands are really powerful, and that's a foil. So I'm going to put that in a sleeve. Court of Calling's really good. You pay X and 3 green, and you can also use your creatures to pay into this. So each creature that you tap, you can either make this 1 green cheaper if it's green, or you can make it 1 colorless less. And you can search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost X or less and then put it on the battlefield. Really powerful. I have seen elves go crazy with that card. Well, let's be honest here, elves do nothing but produce mana and then drop in big scary things. So we'll go with that. All right, let's grab another pack here. Oh, again, it looks like we're about to get to the end of the box here, guys. So we have Driver of the Dead, Clear Shot, Weapon Surge, Heartless Pillage, Gleaming Barrier, Flare Husk. I'm still loving those living weapons. Brainstorm, Remember the Fallen. That's a good one. Ravenous Intruder. Hey, look, a gremlin. Oria's Familiar, Trash for Treasure. And our rares for this one are Shamantic Revelation and Council's Judgment. Our foils are Apprentice Wizard and Pyrite Spellbomb. Not bad, not bad. What does this Council's Judgment do? Starting with you, each player votes for a non-land permanent you don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes, or tied for most votes. Ooh, political. I like it. Explains why it's called Council's Judgment. That's not bad. I like that. We're starting to hit the curve of not popping anything good, but then again, whoop. Good thing that was
We can't have anything nice.
Hey, at least it was a common and nothing like super fancy, you know?
Fair enough.
I would cry if it was something super fancy. I'm just glad the box topper came out okay, because some of the boxes that I've seen open, they were...
Well, I heard somebody that got one from a non-WPN retailer. They didn't even get a box topper. They didn't get any promos. So
Really?
yeah, Magic has really gone out of their way to make sure that people support their local game stores. So
That's good, that's good. Alright, so we have Sylvan Might, Kazul's Toll Collector, Bone Picker, that's a good one. Salvinating Gremlins, ooh, Urza's Tower, pretty, pretty. Ichor Wellspring, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Ancestral Blade, Fencing Ace, Darksteel Citadel, I don't know how to pronounce that still.
Oubliette.
Oubliette, there we go. And then our rares for this one are Inkwell Leviathan and Grim Lavamancer, nothing special. And then our foils are Executioner's Capsule, ooh, Manamorphous.
Ooh, and it's foil. Shiny.
Yes, Shiny Manamorphous is always a good card. Manamorphous will always be a very underrated card in my opinion. You literally can put it in any red or green deck, and then you can get mana. You get your mana back that you put into it, plus draw a card? I mean, who doesn't want to have free mana and draw cards? Like, it is really good, especially if you've got the, I would put it in goblins just because I'm evil like that, but that's besides the point. Alright. So, let's continue. It looks like we've got 2 more packs after this one, so we are getting to the end. Skin Brand Goblin, Crushing Vines, Divest. Oh, so it's a discard card just for artifacts or creatures. That's not bad. I like that. Deathhood Cobra, we got another expedition map. I'm going to put that off to the side because I love my expedition maps. I'm going to put that off to the side too. Frogify. Enchants a creature and it becomes a 1/1 frog with no power, with no abilities, and it becomes a 1/1. Iron Bully, Remember the Fallen, Bloodshot Trainee, Mork Rut Banshee, Clone Shell. Ooh. Okay, I might have lied. We might have just hit something. We got a Doubling Season and a Kodoltha Forge Master as our rares. That Doubling Season's really a nice pull. Our foils aren't too bad. Weapon Surge and a Silumgar Scavenger. That Doubling Season's really powerful though. When it's in play, any effect that would allow you to create 1 or more tokens, you create double those instead. Same with counters. So you literally put twice the amount of +1/+1 counters. You get twice the amount of just any counter that goes on a permanent. It's really powerful for those of you that play like creature decks. Elves especially run off a Doubling Season. They are really well known for just causing a lot of mayhem with their ability of creating an army. It's also good in goblins, but I haven't seen a lot of red-green goblin decks.
I have a feeling they're going to judge you on what you're not sleeving.
They might. If you don't like if you see a card that I should be sleeving and I'm not sleeving it, yell at me.
Yeah,
please
leave
do
it in
it.
the comments.
Yeah, yell at me.
Tear him up.
Yeah.
Cards that aren't sleeved, you suck.
You animal.
Hey, I would sleeve every card if I could. If we won, had the sleeve. So.
What did he say?
I have no idea. So we have Supernatural Stamina, Catharic Reunion. That's a sad card. Yeah. Cast Down. Hey, look, another Expedition map. Hey, look, another Frogify. Those are getting sleeves.
Wow.
Iron Bully, Everflowing Chalice is a nice card. Fortify, Riddlesmith. That is getting sleeved. Cranial Plating is such an underrated equipment. I'm sorry. A crit creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control, and you get paid 2 swamps, aka black mana, to attach it as an instance. I mean, if you're playing an affinity deck, that is a really good card. I'm just pointing that out. And then Celestia Guildmage. Our rares are Stone Hewer Giant and another sword. We got Sword of Fire and Ice. And then our foils are Twisted Abomination and Mishra's Bauble. The Mishra's Bauble is definitely getting a sleeve, and so is the sword. The Sword of Fire and Ice is the Sword of Feast and Famine's cousin. In the aspect of equipped creature gets +2/+2, protection from red and blue, and whenever it deals damage to a player, it deals 2 damage to any target and you draw a card. Not as powerful as the Sword of Feast and Famine, but still really, really nice. As in, like you get the protection from red and blue. Very, very good. We're gonna sleeve all 3 of these as well because why not? Because they are really good. Probably shouldn't be sleeving the Frogify because like it's Frogify, but I personally enjoy Frogify. So, like I said, I'm Chaos. I like to make people suffer. All right. Looks like I am on my last pack. So, let's see if we get anything good.
Got it.
Shush you. Deviant Salvager, Orcish Vandal, Might of the Masses, Corridor Monitor, Accomplished Automaton, Iron Bully, Fairy Mechanist, not bad.
Crater.
Alabaster Mage. I don't think Crater Hoof is in this set. Ooh, Welding Jar. Ooh, Disciple of the Vault. Those are actually really good uncommons. Those are going into the sleeves. Enlarge. And then our rares are Thoughtseize, not bad. Champion of Lambholt. And then our foils are Cloud Reader, Sphinx, and ooh, a Basalt Monolith. Unfortunately, no Mana Crypts. I'm actually a little upset about that.
Probably in one of the stolen packs.
Can you do that?
I mean, it could be actually. You know what? Hey, whoever stole those packs, you better come over here and open those. Like, we kind of need those. We really need those because without them, we can't open this. We can't open up the box topper. Oh! It looks like we got 3 of them. We got 3 of them, but how many packs were stolen? I do believe 4, right?
Fine.
Yeah. See, this is why we gotta,
Let Kev have his double masters.
Yeah. See, even my buddy Josh over there is like, hey, we can't have stolen packs here. What are we, barbarians?
I mean, the owner can do whatever they want,
Eh.
but
I mean, the owner can. Actually, you know what? Hey,
It's all good. Carry on.
okay, I was gonna say, I will be willing to allow the owner to open up a pack on.
I'll crack up one here.
All right. So, go ahead and do yours real quick. Let's see what you get.
Let's see what I get. Let's see how lucky my pulls are. I love magic. Okay, let's see. Fierce Empath, nice. Skinbrand Goblin. Crushing Vines. Digest. Apprentice Wizard. Ooh, they redid the art on that. Nice.
It's a very pretty art.
Add 3 colorless. Chatter of the Squirrel. I love this already.
Yeah, squirrels are very good.
Sickle Slicer. Ooh, Living Weapon.
Yep.
Crib Swap.
We're gonna set that off to the side because that's gonna get a
Pearl
sleeve.
Trident. Ooh, Thopter Foundry. Nice.
All right.
Topple the Statue. Nice.
All right. So what are our rares?
Thespian Stage.
Not bad.
Stoneforge Mystic.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Goblin Gavlier.
Is our foil?
Fierce Empath.
Is our foil?
We get a cat token. Yay!
Nice.
I didn't do as good, but I'll take it.
Hey, you got the Stoneforge Mystic and the Thespian Stage, so those are actually really good. Thespian Stage, actually, it comes in, it taps for colorless, but then you can pay 2 and tap it, and it becomes a copy of another land, but still has that ability. So you can literally make it a copy of any land on the field.
Python, but
Just don't copy, a legendary land. Let's not do that.
Right?
And then Stoneforge Mystic's really good because you can go put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield for 2. And when she enters the battlefield, you may search for 1. So she's really, really good. Really, really good. We're gonna actually sleeve that. I don't know if I sleeve the other one I got, but we're gonna sleeve this one.
Crib Swap. Yay. We're going to do another one because now I'm addicted. Travis is he's a bad influence.
I get the last 2 packs though.
You do
Fair?
get the last 2 packs.
And then I get to open up the box topper.
Also, just to kind of let everybody know that they are getting ready to drop Rise of Zendikar, so
Yeah,
I'm really...
Zendikar's-
There's your
Zendikar's-
Frogify.
Woohoo!
Hers is mine.
Yes.
Remember
I don't think I got the
phone?
power
Treasure
plant
Keeper.
yet.
That's kind of one. If you control it further, rather play spell cost, you may have an opponent gain 3 life.
Invigorate, yep.
Oh, look at that. I love that.
Alright, what is our rares?
Pure Steel Paladin. Nice. Oh,
Nice.
Geth, Lord of the Vault.
Ooh, I didn't know they reprinted him.
Skinwing and Treasure Mage. Nice.
Treasure Mage is going in the sleeve because fun fact about these mages, there's 3 of them. There's Trinket Mage, there's Treasure Mage, and then what's the Trophy Mage. So each one allows you to go search your library for an artifact. Treasure Mage is 6 or higher. Trinket Mage is 1 or less, and then Trophy Mage allows you to go search for a 3 drop.
Is that anything like a trophy wife?
No. You got jokes.
The dice.
All right. That was not a bad pack, though, Kevin. Not at all. Pure Steel Paladin and Geth, not bad at all. Not bad
I
at
really
all.
like
Not
the
spicy.
excitement that this set is generated.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
Everybody is like, ooh, wow.
I'm still upset that I don't have the mana crit, but let's hope that this gives me something
Ooh,
good.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a chance for that special art one. I'm really hoping I don't get the Expedition map, but I'm not going to
It's all
complain.
good. Here we go.
So Dire Fleet Hoarder, Goblin Gavalier, Kozilek's Predator, Parasitic Strix, Skinwing, Urza's Tower, Surge Node's really good,
Craterhead.
Ancestral Blade, Hidden Stockpile, Invigorate, Pentad Prism. Ooh, we got some good stuff. So we have Riku of 2 Reflections, Risk the Redeemed as our rares, and then we have our foils as Rapacious Dragon and Defiant Salvager. So, Riku of 2 Reflections. I'm actually surprised they reprinted. He's really, really powerful. He's basically a copier. He can copy spells for a red or a blue, and for a green and a blue, you can make a token copy of any creature that comes into play that you cast.
He's a mod. He's an older version of Calamax. What Calamax is now.
Well,
Pretty much.
yes and no. Riku can also be built 2 different ways. He can be built as a spell slinger, but he's also can be built as a token generator. Just creatures galore. Rissa Redeemed is just elves. You play nothing but elves. You play giant, scary creatures. But instead of just mono green, it's also white. So you got your angels and stuff like that as well that you can throw in. All right, now we are on the official final pack.
I did look it up. Craterhoof is in the set. It did get a reprint.
Oh, it is. What do you know? Maybe we'll get one.
Critter.
So we have Whisper of the Wilds, Revoke Existence, Weapon Search, Heartless Pillage, Chromatic Star, Magnifying Glass, Argivian Restoration.
That's actually a good card.
Oh, it's
Blue shenanigans.
it's restoration for blue.
Yep.
And artifacts.
More blue shenanigans.
Strength of
Everybody
Arms,
loves blue.
Valor and Akros. Ooh, Path to Exile. That is a really good card. Chief Foundry. All right. Our final rares are Atraxa, Praetor's Voice,
Ooh, nice.
and Ion Storm, and our final foils are Sift and Full Shot Gauntlets. Still no mana crypt. However, Atraxa. Atraxa's a good card. Atraxa, I am not complaining about Atraxa. Atraxa's disgusting. Ion Storm, I guess they had to reprint something. And +1/+1 counters and charge counters are still very, very popular. Just not in red.
It's a very situational card.
Yeah, like definitely in any green-red deck that runs +1/+1 counters or charge counters, but other than that, it's not very good. All right,
kids.
guys.
Drum roll.
We have a drum roll. We are about to open Double Masters Box Topper.
Get ready, kids.
Let's open this up very gently
Mana
here.
crypt. Mana crypt.
I know, right? I'm nervous.
Will we get copyrighted if we play bad and bougie?
All right, ready?
One at a time. One at a time. Here we go.
We have Sword of War and Peace.
Noise.
Not bad, not bad. And then the final one
Here we go. Oh, wow.
is a Stoneforge Mystic. All right, no mana crypt. I am a little upset by that. Not too upset, but a little. But I'm still upset. But I did get 3 of the swords out of this set. So the Sword of War and Peace is really nice. So a quick creature gets +2/+2 as protection from red and white. But whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand, and you gain a life for each card in yours. So that's a really nice one. Stormforge Mystic, we popped a normal one earlier, but she's still really, really good. Not as powerful as she was back in the day. She's very easy to counter. She's very easy to stop, but she is still really good for any and all equipment decks.
Sorry, she didn't get banned back in the day. I remember when that came out and everyone was like, "You can't get over this. You can't get over this."
I mean, you could eventually. So we'll go ahead and just fan out here some of the cards that are more awesome than the rest. We'll just go ahead and throw these out. If you liked any of these cards, or if you have any stories about some of the cards that we popped today, leave some commentary in the comments below.
And if you guys like this kind of thing, please let us know. Again, obviously, like and subscribe so we can continue to know the kind of content that you guys like. Follow us again on our Facebook page at Gamers Cave LLC. And if you're feeling salty enough, drop in and say hi. Anybody here will sit down and play Magic or a board game with you. But again, we always appreciate you guys watching. We always see how many views we get and how many fans we've got. So we thank you for your time.
Also want to let you guys know, Darkness Ablaze is coming in, and our box opening should be up there very shortly.
So these are just some of the special pulls that we have pulled today. But yeah, leave a like in the comments. Come play games with us. And we will see you next time.